नमस्कार. हणजूण आणि हरमला कितलेशेच इलिगल शॅक्स आसात. हायकोर्टान ताजेर बडी मारल्या, ते बंद करपाक लायल्यात, तांची सबांत नोंदणी करपाक लायल्या आनी अशा परिस्थितीन एकूण गोंयच्या दर्यादेगेचेर जे शॅक्स आहात तांच्या अस्तित्वाचो प्रश्न निर्माण जाला. अशा वेळार सरकारान 2 दिसां पयलीं जाल्ल्या मंत्रिमंडळाच्या बसकेंत ऑर्डिनन्स काडपाचो निर्णय घेतला आनी जे म्हणून सरकारी सुवातेचेर जे शॅक आसात ते रेग्युलरायज करपाची एक मांडणी सुरू जाल्या. म्हणजे सरकार स्वता ऑर्डिनन्स काडून बेकायदेशीरपणाचे बिचार चालला. बिचीस म्हणटा आमची एक सार्वजनीक प्रॉपर्टी, ती भोंवपाची, ती सबंद लोकांच्या मालकीची प्रॉपर्टी. एक तेंपार लोक बिचार वताले बरे थंड जावपा खातीर, बरो वारो खावपा खातीर. आज बिचार वचप शक्य ना. सबंद बीच शॅक भरल्यात. थंय कासव येताले तांतये घालपाक, ते कासव येनात. अशे तरेची एक सबंद बेकायदेशीरपणा आमच्या बिचार भरला आसतना आमचें अस्तित्व कितें ह्या प्रश्नाचेर आज आमी चर्चा करतात. सडेतोड नायक कार्यावळींत तुमकां सगळ्यांक येवकार दिता. ह्या प्रश्नाचेर चर्चा करपा खातीर 3 मानेस्त आमचे कडेन आसात. हांव तुमची वळख करून दिता. आमचे मदीं आसात जुडीत बाब आल्मेदा. जुडीत बाय, तुमकां आमच्या कार्यावळींत हांव येवकार दिता. आमचे मदीं आसा सबीना मार्टिन्स. जुडीत आनी सबीना ह्यो आमच्यो फायटर्स, पर्यावरण विशयाचेर त्यो बारीक आनी सखोल काम करीत आसात. आमचे मदीं आसा इनासियो डॅनियल डिसोजा, जे हरमलचे एक्स सरपंच आनी स्वता शॅक ओनर. हांव सगळ्यांत पयलीं जुडीत बाई तुजे कडेन येता. हे कितें चल्लां मॅस हाजें मातशें हय.
The Environment Protection Act came into being in 1986. Subsequent to that, the CRZ notification came 1991 and 2011. The shack policy came with the intention to give employment to the unemployed. That today is no more the status of that particular policy. Today, it is mostly businessmen, starred hotels and big money bags who are running these businesses. The shacks should have been given to our unemployed so that they may run. See, the fact that the beaches are basically to be protected. See, the beaches are the resting place of the ocean. The ocean comes and rests there, and we should have been protecting our beaches, but that is not happening because although the government decided that it would give jobs to the unemployed, today they are giving these jobs to people who are running businesses elsewhere, which is completely wrong. If you know that the environment, the flora and fauna of the beaches is already going to suffer because of the heavy movement of people, there is all the more reason that the policy should have been to protect only the unemployed, to give them jobs.
जुडीत बाई, हांव तुजे कडेन येता. सबीना बाई, तुझे what is your opinion on this?
Yeah, what we are noticing now is the government is trying to legalize irregularities by the ordinance way. Now, if you see the GBA agitation, we said there should be a regional plan for sustainable development. It is by the people and for the people, okay? But here you see that there is no discussion happening at the local level. We've been asking for the 73rd amendment to the act so that all decisions regarding planning are done at the local level. पंचायती लेवलाचेर डिसिजन जावपाक जाय. ग्राम सभेन लोकांनी आपले मत मांडपाक जाय आनी आपले गांवांत आपले बिचेर कितें जावपाक जाय ते लोकांनी ठरोवपाक जाय. आनी that has to be participatory process.
बसून कशें ठरयतले
तें म्हणटा की आनी एक प्रोसेस आसा न्हू. डेमोक्रेसीन एक प्रोसेस आसा की आमचे लोकल सेल्फ गव्हर्मेंट आसा आनी कायदे आहा. जुडितान ऑलरेडी कायदे सांगला, त्या कायद्या प्रमाणे आमी डिसिजन घेवपाक जाय.
सवीन बाय, हांव तुजे कडेन येता. इनासियो बाब, तुका हांव कांय क्वेश्चन विचारता. पळय, शॅक तुमी घाले, ओके, लोकल लोकांक एम्प्लॉयमेंट दिवपाक जाय म्हणून शॅक्स एक तेंपार घाल्ले. सगळ्यान इम्पॉर्टंट कितें, बरें रुचीक जेवण दिताले, शीतकडी मेळटाले. आज सगळे नेपाळी हाडल्यात तुमी गोंयांत आनी ते चलयतात. पळय, पर्यटन हंगाम सोंपूक आयला तेन्ना हो डिसिजन घेतला. पर्यटन वाडोवपाची गरज आशिल्ली. शॅक एक तेंपार करताले. आज शॅक म्हळ्यार बांयो खणल्यात, सिमेंट घालान, नितळसाण पाळनात, हायकोर्टान परत बडी मारल्या. इतलेंच न्ही, तर CRZ नेम ताणें आतां जोडीत बायन सांगलें पूर्ण मोड हें केल्यात. ड्रग्स, प्रॉस्टिट्यूशन हे सगळे बिचार मोठ्यान आवाज करतात, सावंड पोल्युशन करतात. सगळे जे शॅक आहात ते तुम्ही सगळ्यांनी भायल्यांक चलोवपाक दिले. कामगारी भायले, तुमचे कूक सगळे भायले, पंचायतीक आतां विश्वासान घेनात. हें सगळें चल्लां कितें?
हांव तुमकां फ्रेंडली सारकें सांगूंक सोदतां
येस
जेन्ना शेकां आमची 1918 स्टार्ट जाली
हय
थंयसून सारकी बरी चलताली 1995
हय
जेन्ना दोतोर विलीपय आहालो
हय
ताणें ही लॉटरी सिस्टम हाडली
हय
ही लॉटरी सिस्टम हाडटकूच जे भायले पळय कोण आहाले पळय तांकां सगळ्यांक चान्स पडलो जे कोण शेक चलोवंकूच नको तेंच्यांनी केन्ना चावूय करूंक ना
भायले म्हळ्यार कोण म्हाका सांग
भायले म्हणजे शेका भायले म्हणजे गांवांत जे पळय कोण चावूय
गोंयकारच मरे,
गोंयकारूच
हां.
थोडे गोंयकारूच आमचे
ओके.
पूण चाव केन्ना करूंक ना तेंच्यांनी घरांत कांयच करूंक ना तेच मनीस
पूण राव तांकां पॉलिटिशियनांनी हाडल्या मुखार तूं म्हणटा विलीचें नांव घेतलें तुवें
ना ना पूण
सगळे लोकल
पॉलिसी
पॉलिटिशियन
पॉलिसी केलीच तोही न्हू कोणेनूय एप्लाय करचें म्हणून
ओके
त्या गांवांतले भुरगे कोण आले पळय न्हू.
नाही पूण आज तूं म्हाका तेन्ना कितें जावं आज शेकवाले पळय जे आहात शेक म्हणजे चलयतात तातूंत भितरले 98% लोक थिंग रांदपाक आसतात काय ताणें चलोवपा दिल्या तूं एडमीट कर
हांव एडमीट करिना कित्याक अजुनूय बसून आमचे शेक ओनर आहात
ओके
एक 1% or 2% कोणी तरी मातशे भायले कोणी आसात पूण अजून पासून शेक ओनर आमचे स्वताचे
पूण आमकां इन्फॉर्मेशन मेळ्ळें ते प्रमाण 98% शेक ओनरांनी ते शेक भायल्यान चलोवपा
हे
दिले आनी घरा
information-
कडेन बसून पयशे
They are
घेतात
being sublet. I
Sublet.
agree with you completely.
सबलेट
What is your information on this?
95% of the shacks in
Yeah,
Goa
who's
are
making
being
these?
sublet.
Who's making
It
this?
is the government who has to put their foot
No,
down.
no.
When you're giving,
See.
allotting a shack, see,
Correct.
please kindly understand, the fact that their shacks were brought, policy was brought, was to give employment to the unemployed.
Yeah,
but
I
today,
agree on this.
But today,
But you just
all these
tell me-
shacks are being run by hoteliers,
Yeah, but
by
who-
restauranteurs, 4-star,
This law-
5-star.
law
All the
system-
cooks are
All of them.
outsiders, Nepali.
Yeah, but-
And where is our Goan hospitality? You cannot find this hospitality.
आम्ही
in
पळय
the
गोंयकार पळय
shacks.
आहाल्यो ते
हय.
शेक पळय आमी चलयताल्यो ती लॉट सिस्टम घालतकूच त्या गोंयकारांक आमकां कुशीन
ते-
पडले
ते-
That
ती
is
lot
besides
दुसऱ्या
the
कोणाकूय
point.
लागता
My-
तो झालो
मागीर करता आनी तो भायल्यान दिता
आतां एक सांग म्हाका एक
आमी
सांग.
भायले कितें
इनासियो
दिना.
बाब,
My
इनासियो
point
बाब,
is-
इनासियो बाब, म्हाका एक
Yeah.
सांग आज सेक्स टोटल कितले आहात
शेक 365
व्हेरी गुड 365तले पळया कितले शेक भायल्याक एकल्याक मेळ्ळे एकल्याक कोणा तरी मेळ्ळे ताणें चलोवपा दिल्या काय ना मेजॉरिटी
शेक पळय कोण चलयना आसलो पळय
हय.
आनी जे कोण भायले येवन घालताले लॉट पळय तेच चलोवपाक दितात भायले
हांव तेच म्हणटा, पूण कितले
ओनर
लोक-
पळय शेक ओनर
ना,
आमी
ते- नाही, नाही,
ते आमचे आमीच
ना,
चलयता
हांव तशें म्हणटा तुमची एसोसिएशन आहा शेकवाल्याचें एसोसिएशन आहा एसोसिएशन कित्याक कंट्रोल करना हाजेर की भायल्यान चलोवपा दिवपा जायना
हय पूण अजुनूय तेची कंप्लेनूच कोणाची येवंक ना
No,
न्हू.
I will
भायले
bring
तर-
it to you. I will bring
तुम्ही-
it to your knowledge.
No,
No,
no.
you are not aware of some facts.
See, if
you
there is
please
no
understand.
complaint at all, then how can I blame that?
The Pune
people?
Hoteliers Association
Yes.
applied for shacks on the beaches, and because they could not get those shacks, they went to the Ministry of Environment and Forest. I have all these documents and in my hand. I'm not talking to you just through my head.
Yes.
This is what I have facts, and they got permission from there to be given permission here on the beaches. Please tell
Not
me
possible.
why
Not possible.
I have these
Because
documents
there
under
is a
RTI.
lottery system about 365
Yes.
only, and that only.
Can you
if the extra
honestly
the-
tell me that these shacks are being run by the original persons who are being given the
काजार हात
allotted
धरून
shops?
सांग ओरिजिनल चलयतात
पूण एक सांगता ते जो तर मिनिस्टर जावं कोण तरी तांकां शेक दितात ते भायले आसतले
ते म्हाका खबर
ते-
ना
Yes, subletting
कित्याक-
it
But
creates
most
more
Yeah.
illegalities happen
Yeah.
when, from people who from outside. See, locals, if they approach the minister, immediately they know how much commission is being paid.
Yes.
But
No,
when there is an
see,
outside
Sabina,
party,
Sabina,
then
see, he has also admitted outsiders, not outside Goa. They are village
no,
people
she's
only.
talking about
No.
the Pune
But they did not
Association.
know
No,
any business
I'm
about
telling
She's
you-
talking about the Pune
I'm telling
Association.
you that there are, if you see, I have umpteen number of reports over the last many years. I have tabulated them. When the Pollution Control Board goes for inspection, you will find almost all of the managers are non-Goans.
Oh.
Now you tell me when. Please do not disagree
No,
with
it
me
is not
because
the
I will
truth.
produce. I did not
See,
bring the records. I will
आमचे
produce
लागीं
to
आतां
you. These.
कूक तर सोदतले
हय.
जाल्यार गोंयांत आमकां इतले कूक मेळना
You tell me why is Goan food
One
not
cook
being
takes
sold
more
on
than
our beaches?
35 to 40,000 rupees.
I know that.
Why is Goan
And that
food
food
not being
you will
sold
not
on our
find in
beaches?
Goa.
हय रे पूण
But
Why
mandatory
are you
नाही
giving
नाही.
all?
भायल्यांक हाडून दिसत
Why are you bringing all
परवयता
the
म्हणजे ते आमी भायल्यांक दिला
ते
नाही
सगळं-
ते.
Do you agree?
चिकन मक्खलवाला बिचार शेकान कितें जाय रे शेकान भितर बरे गोंयचे फ्रेश फिश दिया
Do you think
फिश
that
आसता न्हू पूण खूब
Do you
म्हणटात
think that
ते
tourists
आतां.
come here to
इतले-
enjoy food from Thailand, from Switzerland,
Correct.
or from anywhere else? They come to enjoy our Goan hospitality, our Goan
Yeah, we are getting
culture,
there. We are
our
giving the- we are
food,
serving.
our food, etc.
We are
Show me
serving
how
it.
many shacks are serving real, authentic Goan food. I
Mostly-
will guarantee you none. Please,
No,
they are
no.
all being cooked by
It's not the
Nepalis.
truth. It is
Please,
not the
please,
truth.
No, do
No, no.
provide
इनासे
Goan
इनासे
some-
बापय
No, but they are
इनासे
not.
We are
बापय
They are
providing
not
the-
being cooked.
ina-
They
ina-
are not
ina-
being cooked by
Yeah.
locals.
Yeah,
No,
that
no,
I
no.
agree.
We cannot blame so much things on the second.
इनासे बाब जुडीत
Yeah.
ह्या सब्जेक्टान काम करता
होय, जावं.
ताणें सारके डेटा हाडला ताणें सारके फॅक्ट आनी फिगर हाडल्यात कोर्टान तें वता आनी कोर्टांतल्यान जे इन्फॉर्मेशन मेळटा तें उलयता
But
So
I
हाजो
I am
तसो-
not against the
Raju,
shack
but
people.
I think it has to do with decision makers rather than pointing out
But
to
then
shack
somebody has
owners.
to pressure.
But what I'm saying is, at the decision level, at the government level, the policy which is being formulated has to be formulated taking into consideration the
Shack owner.
all shack owners,
Shack
all
owner has to
stakeholders,
take a-
even
आमकां ते घेन आसतना
locals.
policy
Can
करता.
you
Yeah,
please-
I think
can you
that
please
is
tell
where-
me
and
Yeah.
they are
that-
pitting locals against locals.
good
That
question.
should not happen.
Can you please tell me that people who are running restaurants, Goans themselves, running and non-Goans, running restaurants along the beach front, many of them are legal and illegal. Okay,
Illegal is not
one
so much.
minute. These
Legal is-
people are also being given shacks on the beach. Their restaurants are just maybe a stone's throw away, and they're giving shacks on the beach. Or their hotels are maybe a few meters away. They are giving shacks on the beach. Why are you giving it to the shacks to those who have enough business already?
They are having a
Give it to
godfather
our
to
unemployed.
get
That
this
is what
tax.
I am saying.
Not a
That is my point. Stop
government
the government.
shack are there 365 असतील इन दी बिचाचे
हय.
त्याचे वयर आसूंक जायना वयर तर आसात जाल्यार कोणाचो गॉडफादर येवन ताका घालूंक जाय
गॉडफादर कोण हे आता सांग मला
गॉडफादर म्हणजे
गॉडफादर
कोण तो एक एमएलए आसतलो एक
हय.
मिनिस्टर आसतलो
हय.
हो त्याचो कोण सरपंच कोण आसतलो तू घाल्ले ताका आपण पळयता रे
ना, पूण आतां सांग,
हे जावं
एक सांग
शकता
म्हाका.
पूण शेक ओनर म्हणटा ते अजूनय कंप्लेंट
इनासे बाब-
I'm
इनासे बाब
sorry, I
एक
No, no,
disagree
no,
with
no.
you on that.
तू सांग तू एक सरपंच
हय.
तू हरमळा आशिल्लो
हय.
आता हायकोर्टान स्ट्रिक्चर्स पास केल्यात दोन हाजे हणजूण आनी हरमळा
हय.
सगळे जितले म्हूण बिचार आयला ते सगळे इलिगल हायकोर्ट म्हणटा
Exactly.
Why?
I will tell
आता
you.
म्हाका एक
कोण
सांग.
कितें म्हणटा
हय
हे बिचार म्हणाना तो बिचा वयर पळय
हय बीच बिचा वयर ताणें
बिचा
जितले
वयर म्हणजे प्रायव्हेट प्रॉपर्टी
Exactly.
आता ऑर्डर जाल्या ती प्रायव्हेट
Let
प्रॉपर्टी
me clarify
पूण
this.
बिचार जावंक ना
I want to clarify
Yeah.
this point. This is very,
Yeah.
very important. In 2016, somebody went to the Green Tribunal with, I don't want to take names, they went to the Green Tribunal and filed a case there because of some shacks
Yeah.
that were, they said, were illegal over there. So the Green Tribunal, in its wisdom, asked the NCSEM to study this issue and to produce a report. So the NCSEM, which should have only dealt with the beach between the low tide and the high tide line, went and made a report from low tide line to 200 meters. Now 0 to 200 is a no development zone. That was meant to protect our beaches
Yeah.
and to protect our villages.
But म्हाका एक
one
सांगची-
minute, let me clarify this point to you, it's very important. When they made the beach carrying capacity report. In this beach carrying capacity report, they decided that certain villages had already consumed the number of commercial activities that they could, and some did not have. So they decided how many more shacks could be given and which of these villages could not. I'm giving you the example of Kolva. In Kolva, Sennabati, they've clearly put a strict there that no more permissions should be given.
ओके
I will tell you that the GCZMA, despite this beach carrying capacity report, has been giving at random permissions.
आता म्हाका तू
for
कितें
structures.
आमचे
आता म्हणजे
एक्सप्लेन टू मी ह्यो ज्यो पळय बॉडीज आहा टू रेग्युलेट द बीच
They are not regulatory bodies
In
anymore.
fact,
आता तू असं
The problem is that
म्हणजे एकूच
हांव तुका उलोवपाक दिता
now, आमचे पण जे सगळे regulatory bodies are, right from the TCP
Are all
to,
compromised.
they're
Yeah.
all compromised.
All completely
all these
compromised.
bodies, but they are supposed to protect and they're
Exactly.
supposed to follow the rules, and they are the authorities to give permission. Now they have to give within the
So
framework
तू
of law.
आता-
But
आता-
they करina तशें.
I will
सांगता
give you one example,
आता बघ.
very important. I will give you one. I'm fighting several matters in the Green Tribunal,
Yes.
and the Green Tribunal has removed some of these permissions that are given, have rejected them. But in one particular case, I'll give you an example. There are many like this. The NGT had ordered demolition of all the structures, saying that it is a sand dune, it is
Correct.
destroyed, and no, these structures should all be demolished. 2019, they were all demolished. Okay. Subsequent to that, the party went and applied for permissions. The expert members who went and inspected the site said that this permission should not be given here, because already the NGT had ordered demolition and said that this place has to be restored.
Yeah.
But the GCZMA granted the permissions.
Oh. So
So
म्हाका
we are talking
wait.
about the GCZMA.
But,
It's about
आता-
compromise
आता-
body.
आता माझ्या ऐकूया हय.
आता CRZ जावन JCM को सांगता न्हू त्याने बाउंड्री स्टोन अजून घातला. You know the boundary of the sea and the land.
I am well aware
So
of everything.
wait,
But
not
there
till
is no, हांव सांगता न्हू तुका की बाउंड्रीत घालूंक ना तेंच्यांनी अजून की 0 to 200.
my permission
Just-
करने दिले.
Just they saying that beach. Where is the beach? Where is the sand dunes and everything? कोणूच सांगूंक शकेना. तिका बाउंड्रीत घालूंक ना अजून. बाउंड्री स्टोन घाल हांगूच 0 to 200.
See,
ते
for-
दाखय तू
this
एरिया
is where
तेन्ना तुका लोक येता.
I want you
लोक
to-
येता वता. बरें
The NCACM
where
itself
the
is a
government
law
is
body.
sleeping.
Yeah, I think
आता
this is
तो-
the,
he-
no,
where
yes,
the government is
was
sleeping when the-
responsible.
ऐकूय
Yes.
टॉक.
Where the government is sleeping when they are doing the restaurant and this thing shack on the sand dunes. Why the government is sleeping? Why can they not protect
As
this
a shack
land?
owner, I want to ask
Because
you,
in
are you
1980
not supposed to
wait,
protect
wait.
your territory?
Wait.
Why are you not standing up to the government?
1980 to 1995. No shack was on the sand dune was on anyway. And that time the government was protecting. Now why they are not doing their own duty? Now when the High Court told them to do it this and that time they are running.
They are running, no, and
before you are allowing the license.
I would-
Sabina, I want to ask you.
Before you are allowing
आमचे
the licenses.
आमचे पळय सो कॉल्ड सर गव्हर्मेंट म्हणजे पळय हा ते कोण चलयता टॅक्सी लॉबी शॅक लॉबी आनी ह्यो सगळ्यो लॉबी
मागीर-
हॉटेल लॉबी
casino
कसिनो लॉबी
lobby. No, and
ड्रग लॉबी
And
So they
suffering
are
Where
very-
it
and
should
the
be
local-
the
and suffer
Environment
the-
Protection
No, and-
Act and the
local-
CRZ notification which should decide. But here, by allowing all these lobbies, you are neutralizing the Environment
See,
Protection Act and the CRZ
government
notification.
is
But
giving a
government is
chance
responsible,
to do it this.
yeah.
And after somebody is encroaching, that government is saying that they are encroaching.
I'll give you
Can
one
I say
example.
something?
First, the government is allowing us.
In 2020, we filed a PIL in the High Court and asked the High Court only the no development zone of Sednabati and Kolva should be mapped.
Okay.
The High Court, in its wisdom, issued the orders, the mapping. More than 300 illegal structures have come up between 2006 and 2022. Why I'm saying 2006? Because the High Court had already suo moto taken notice in 2006 and found the entire coast of Goa. Herald had come out with that
Yeah.
news
But
item.
the government had took any action on them.
Is sinking.
Just tell me, government had took any action on them?
They have
I would
not-
say it's a failure of the
That's the-
government.
So it's a failure
That's
of
the
the
High Court
failure
is
of the
saying.
government.
And it's also the people.
जुडीत बाय सांग आमकां लोकांक कळपा खातीर म्हाका तुजे कडल्यान तूं एक एक्सप्लेन करपा जाय वाय आमच्यो दर्यावेळो आर व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट वाय दे आर सेन्सिटीव आनी ताजेर जर बीच आयले सँड ड्यून वेजिटेशन हें जर काबार केल्यार कितें जावंक शकता प्लीज एक्सप्लेन कर.
It's very, very important for us to know that the sea has the ocean resting place of the ocean is the beach. The 0 to 500 was the protected area. No doubt there were some judgments in the past where they said that they would give, because of tourism, they would give permission to hotels between 200 to 500. Now they demarcated the open plots and said they would give permissions for hotels of only 33% construction. But today not a single hotel in Goa will have 33%. Most of them have crossed 100% of FAR. I'm talking. Now the Environment Protection Act and the CRZ notification came because not only they wanted, they realized, the scientists realized that there is going to be a sea level rise, and as the sea is rising, it is going to come in.
Yes.
So our villages, most of our villages are along the seafront.
Exactly.
These villages temporarily, presently are being protected by the sand dunes. They are the defenders. They are the barriers which protect our villages.
Exactly.
What people are not realizing is that the way these sand dunes are being eroded today,
For hotels,
all our residences, which are people residents of Goa, who are along the beach fronts, are all going to be swamped with water. The sea water is coming in. There are many aspects.
And also,
युरोपाक खुबशे कडेन जाला.
and our well water, okay, drinking water, the salinity is going to come into our water. We will have water problems also.
This is happening because recently the High Court in 44 of 2022 passed a judgment in June of 2023 saying that the High Court this is not the job of the High Court, but it is being done because our government is not functioning. Our government does not even understand the seriousness of the CRZ. It's unbelievable the number of cases that are in the High Court and the NGT with regards to Goa. And that is the first time.
Thank you. इनासे बाप ऐकूया ताणें कितें सांगतात कळ्ळें न्ही तुका बीच म्हणटा तो इतलो संवेदनशील इतलो सेन्सिटीव फाल्यां तूं जाणा थिंग पळय भितलोय बर्फ आहा तो सगळो वितळटा हें उदक खंय वतलें दर्यान येता दर्याचें उदक वाडटलें त्या भायर आतां तापमान वाडटा ताका लागून दर्या वयर सरता हें उदक फुडले 20 वर्सान बिचाचेर येवपाचें आहा जर आमी बीच सांबाळना जर आमची रेंव सांबाळना ताचे वयर सँड्यून्स वेजिटेशन ते जर सांबाळना आमचे गांव संकटान येवपाचे.
Another important thing. Another important thing. All these bore wells, open wells, which are in the CRZ, are all illegal.
Yes.
And remember, when you draw the water, you're drawing fresh water. When you draw fresh water, the sea water ingress is going to take place. It will enter and it will destroy all the footings.
एक सांग म्हाका बीच शेक बांदपाक दिले पूण थंय लोकांनी सिमेंट कॉन्क्रिटान बांदलां थंय लोकांनी कोयर उडयला थंय लोकांनी बांयो खणल्यात हायकोर्टान म्हणलां बांयो खणल्या थिंगा.
All the I agree with you.
थंयसर आमचें totally clean असता.
Let us differentiate the ones that are
कवर जातात पळय तेन्ना मागीर ती
see the ones between
तेन्ना कोण आसा
the shacks.
आता म्हाका एक सांग सियर जगाचे
let me clarify this. The shacks which are between low tide and high tide line are there for 6 months of the year, and they have to go. Why? Because when the sea is rough in the monsoons, it is going to destroy all. So they are not.
We know that, and we have never stayed there in the monsoon time.
Between 0 to 200, the government has given opportunity to keep them for 5 years. So where is the replenishment taking place of the beaches?
The implementing
There is no
authority has
replenishment, no restoration taking place. And these fellows just cover this. Some of them are running it during the monsoon.
Okay, let him give a chance.
CRZ म्हणटात तुमी 1971 पयलो सर्वे आख्ख्या गोंयचो जालो मागीर 1991 CRZ कायदो येयलो फ्रॉम 1971 to 91 so many houses are coming over there. Did the government have done anything of
1 minute. In 2011, the government protected. Our traditional people were protected in the 2011 notification was very clear. It gave protection to these houses.
Then the survey केली.
म्हाका एक सांग हांवें पळयलो आक्षी एरियेंत अरे थिंगा तो मोदी रस्तो आयलो आनी कितली घरां आयल्या व्हडले व्हडले बंगले
जेन्ना तुवें कायदो सर्वे करून जाय 1991
because most of these people sold their land.
Exactly.
See, not the non-traditional. See, the traditional people could not have sold it to others because the 2011 notification said those who are traditional occupiers, they cannot sell their land to non-traditional people.
Correct.
Although we know that there is a lot of mix-up going on.
Nobody is selling the land.
No.
Only they may be giving for rent.
Sorry.
Not on the beach, huh?
Sorry, all our MD said is sold out. Don't talk. You have
after
no idea.
Chogam,
how can we sold the beach?
No.
How can you sell the
I'm
beach?
not,
Not the
talking
beach.
about the beach.
Beaches belong to
I'm
the government.
talking to
Public
And you
place.
just-
I'm talking
you
from
can
0
make
to
that salary.
500. I'm not talking about the beach.
The people,
How
no.
will you sell the beach? Who will sell
No,
the
I'm
beach?
talking about the CRZ
But
now.
there is
Just
encroachment
listen.
of the beach.
See,
There is encroachment
एकाहत्तरान
of the
आमचो
beach.
वजालो
In the high tide line,
भाऊसाहेब
there is
बांदोडकरान
encroachment.
त्याचो प्लॅन केलो आख्ख्या गोंयचो
हय.
91 पण काय घडले 71 to 91 इतल्या मोद्याक घरां कितली जाली
कितले घरां आहाय?
नंतर आतां तूं कितें म्हणटाय आतां हायकोर्ट कितें म्हणटा की जी घरां पळय तुवें बांदलाय ती सगळी इलिगल
Where are the permissions?
इलिगल जर
I
तूं
think
म्हणटाय
that-
जाल्यार तुवें ताका
Yeah, but permission, ordinance काढला. Ordinance got the government.
Big
You have to give the permission.
Panchayati
Okay,
Raj,
wait.
there was a
No, no,
gazette.
I'm telling you, see.
Panchayati Gazette, in Panchayati Raj, there was a gazette of 1964. In 1971, the government came out with a notification where a technical officer was appointed to give permissions. Please tell me, between 90, no, you're saying 72, 74.
71.
Between up to 74,
it is a
up to
plan.
74, the survey was going
Plan
on.
draw झाला गेला
I have
71.
evidence.
And
When they
then-
made the
But-
regional
I am not
plan,
talking without
all
evidence.
the
Yeah, wait.
gazette.
ओके आमचो
I-
आमचो
maybe आतां building बांदल्यान न्हू.
Sure.
इनासेब हांव तुका आतां चान्स दिता आतां तूं आमचो टायम सोंपत आयला
Two
म्हाका
points.
तुजे कडेन तुजो फायनल स्टेटमेंट कितें सांग
म्हाजो फायनल स्टेटमेंट इतलोच
हय
ज्या गव्हर्मेंटान आमकां बिल्डिंगां बांदली ना आमी इलिगल ओके हांव मानता इलिगल
ओके
हाऊस टॅक्स तूं घेताय एक्सायज लायसन घेताय टुरिजम लायसन घेताय सगळ्यो लायसनाची पळय आमकां हेल्थाची ऑल द लायसन यू आर गेट पेईंग ऑफ फॉर दॅम
हय.
एंड हाऊ यू से नाव माय बिल्डिंग इज इलिगल
ओके ओके
How you say now?
तुका
You
एक
took-
मिनिट
now
lakhs of rupees you have
only
collected
1 minute
from
we
us.
have
2
only 1
points.
minute
This is between the law and lawlessness. When there is an existing law, every citizen must follow the law.
Yeah, we are following the
No,
law. We are
if-
not going
no.
without a license.
If they have
No.
constructed
We have a
without
license.
permission,
91 मेरेन.
if
आता
they-
Everybody-
आता हायकोर्टान तुमकां
if
सांगितलं
they have
तर
constructed
तुम्ही काय
without
धांवलेत
permission, it
तुमच्या
is illegal.
आता
Sorry,
हायकोर्टान तुमकां
I'm sorry.
सबीना सबीना योर लास्ट स्टेटमेंट आहे
Yeah, what the government has permitted illegalities, and now they are finding an ordinance way to regularize these
that is
illegalities,
okay.
and which is wrong.
हांव
इतल्या
इतल्या
जाल्यार ओके
ना इतले हाजेर हांव ही कार्यावळ सोंपयता जुडीत भाई तूं खरेंच अभ्यास करून आयला जो मेरेन
I have too
लोक
much to say.
लोक जो
Experience.
I have not
मेरेन
even said 5
जुडीत भाई
points.
जो मेरेन लोक अभ्यास करून येवचे नात एकूण पर्यावरण एनवायरमेंटा बद्दल जागरूक जावचे नात तो मेरेन आमचें गोंय वाचचें ना आमी सदां म्हणटात की 20 वर्सां भितर दर्याचें उदक भितर येवपाचें आसा दर्या वेळेचेर शॅक्स बांदले शॅक तितले मोडटले वतले पूण घरां आतां उबी जाल्यात लोकांक खबर ना लोक म्हणटा आमी 1971 बांदिल्लीं लोकांक खबर ना थंय घरां बांदप कॉन्क्रीट स्ट्रक्चर उबारप ताजो परिणाम कितें जावंक शकता म्हाका दिसता सरकार अशे तरेचे ऑर्डिनन्स काडून कांय जाणांक तात्पुरतें जीवदान दिवंक शकता पूण लाँग टर्म विचार करत जाल्यार म्हाका दिसता आमचें गोंय आमचे लोक आनी सबंद दर्यावेळेर रावपी गांव
Yeah.
धोक्यान येवपाचे आसात म्हाका दिसता आयच्या कार्यावळीची शिकवण आयच्या कार्यावळीची जर बुद्ध जर आमकां लोकांक जर दिवपाक ती हीच तुमचे गांव सांबाळात गांव सांबाळटले जाल्यार दर्यावेळो सांबाळच्यो पडटल्यो पर्यावरण सांबाळचें पडटलें जुडीत भाई तूं सविना आनीक इनासोय बाब तुमी मुजरत आमच्या कार्यावळीन आयले तुमी महत्वाचे विशय मांडले तुमचे सगळ्यांक हांव देव बरें करूं म्हणटा
तुमकां देव
पळयत रावात गोमंतक TV.